Yeah, the Mobile Apps Takeover, which is the next one that I was going to bring up. It's the one by Mario Brown, Brian Anderson, and Rob Actis. They are the. I'm pretty sure Mario Brown's the product creator, and I don't know what the other two are for, but what they do. But I went over it. The like I said, the Malcolm. I always want to say Malcolm McDowell, but that's wrong. Um,
Isn't he an actor?
yeah, he's a dude from Clockwork Orange,
Ah,
right? So Matthew McDonald's product was the first one that I looked at and was like, well, okay, in these circumstances, this Mario Brown one seems a little more promising to me, but I didn't know if you had a chance to look at it or or what your thoughts were. Right. Okay. Well, I took a look at the mobile apps takeover. I started going through it last night, and I know of Mario Brown. I don't think I've met him, but he brought up. I didn't know where he was from or what he was all about. But on the sales page, he was talking about how he just came from Ecuador. Or nope, that's JV page. Either way, I didn't know his backstory, and it was interesting that he. His backstory was interesting, and I think he's been working with Brian Anderson for a while, which I have met, and he's a really cool guy. But I started going through it with a new perspective, I guess. Like it's when I see information products being made, I always look at the author and see, okay, well, what are they all about? So this is my kind of introduction to anything Mario Brown. Honestly, I've never seen any of his other products. And when I started going through it, I realized very quickly that I didn't read all the copy all the way through, which I think is a common mistake for a lot of people. But the majority of the content that's being sold to you are all going to be are all taking place in webinars in the future, right?
okay.
So now technically, I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I think that's the reason why they have so many bonuses, because when you buy into Mobile Apps Takeover, you get okay, sign up for all the webinars and they're all there, and you register for them. But what you get right away is the local mobile explosion, which is 7 modules and it's a bunch of videos, and then mobile market magnet, which is also 6 modules and a bunch of videos, and then a video about mindset, which I think was a webinar that was recorded from another event. But you're still getting a lot of stuff right here. It's just that when I went through the copy and went, oh, okay, here's the basic 1, 2, 3, 4 of what I'm going to get. And I didn't realize that most of the training of what Mario is selling right now in this WSO is the actual product. So you're getting training, you're getting live training, but you're not getting it right now, and you have to sign up for those. But in lieu of that, you'll get a bunch of bonus content that has to do with mobile marketing, which mobile marketing and apps, basically the same space. So you're getting a bunch of content, and as far as the content that he's selling in the copy. That is it's a lead generation system through video, which is basically, hey, here's a video that's about 2 minutes long, and you're gonna put that out there online or send it directly to your prospects. But it's a video that basically gets people to go, oh yeah, I really should get into mobile, into making apps, and how do I go about doing that? And then you, as the consultant, the offline consultant, would say, oh, well, it's very, very simple. It only costs $10,000 to do this, and then you turn around and get an app developer to develop the app. And that's basically it from what I see. Here's a video, and then in the webinar training, we're going to teach you how to sell it, and then after that, we're going to teach you how to make sure it gets developed and get the money. So that's pretty much everything that I saw as far as this product goes. There's also some infographics and a couple of other things, but it looks like what they have planned, they have made sure that you get something right now, and then also some stuff, some anticipation for the live stuff. So overall, I think it's a pretty good deal if mobile marketing and apps is where you want to go.
Now, are you getting access to a developer, or is it training on how to find and use one?
Well, see that wasn't really discussed in the copy or any of the content that I saw. From what I can tell, is they're going. It was in the webinars. We are going to teach you, even if you're a total newbie and you have know nothing about apps. We will teach you how to sell it, and we will teach you how to get the apps developed. Now, I don't think that they have like somebody that you can go to immediately and say, I need to get this app developed. Now, if they do, that's really smart of them. But I think the best way to answer that question is either to ask them, or when you jump on the webinar, ask specifically then.
Is this a dime sale or anything like that, or do you know if
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Well, it's not quite a dime sell, and this is what again I think is interesting about each product developer is instead of a dime sale, it's actually the price goes up every 10 sales. So
okay?
now what the increment is, it didn't really specify. It just said that the price goes up every 10 sales, and I've already seen that there's been quite a few sales on this thing. Mario Brown's a mover and shaker, man.
Right, right, right. Okay. So you'd say go ahead and grab it if that's your. And
Well,
I,
yeah.
and I
Well,
have to say I'm not an app guy. For me and my clients and things, as of right now, there's not a big reason. I've had some interest in it, but again, I have to outsource everything, even the knowledge base. I have
yeah.
to bring other people in. So this might be something that I want to take a look at and see, the whole arena because I'm not. It's a totally different thing for me and my clients for right now. But
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is that from what I've seen, for a long time, I really didn't understand plugins. Plugins seemed like kind of plugins seemed like kind of a random thing, to be totally honest. Like I didn't see what the point of it was, and then I realized that that's actually a really good platform for any kind of simple, easy to use software. It doesn't have to be just a theme or a thing that makes the blog better. It can just be a thing that sits on your website as a plugin to act as software. And so when I look at apps, I look at it the same way. Is that it's an extension of your website, and your business is an extension, or your website is an extension of your business. So therefore, if you're looking at your website and you go, you know what, if there was a mobile element to this, it would be, and it would save my customers time in XYZ places, then it would probably be a good idea to have some sort of mobile version of my website, and then also a mobile version of some kind of thing I can do to connect with me or my business or my service or whatever via an app. Like an app, as I see it, should be just strictly used as some kind of time-saving thing. There doesn't always have to be a direct downloadable monetary value. If you save somebody time by making a very quick and simple app or getting a quick and simple app produced, people will download the crap out of that and then come to you for more of whatever it is that you've helped with. So I mean, it's not just that straight up buy my thing for 99 cents and this is my great app. There's more to it in the free side of things. It's like giving away a free PDF. Why would you give away free information if you're selling information? Well, because you want to make sure you want to make money on the back end of it. So I don't know, well, QR codes and things like that. Real estate agents, if there was some sort of specific QR code reader app that had some sort of features that were specific to real estate agents, then real estate agents, without question, would just use that app all the time, and then later on, whatever QR code company who made that can say, hey, here's a quick little update for 99 cents. Then you can you can do something like that, or they keep coming as like, I want you to help me with this service. So I'm not as well versed in apps as they are either, but I can see some definite possibilities there. So if you're like Frank was saying, if you're in there and you're interested in it, this I can see a lot of potential in. And Mario Brown is really, really good when it comes to making sure that people understand the information, because he wouldn't be where he's at unless he was able to do that. So from what I've seen again so far, definitely worth jumping into if apps and making apps are the direction that you want to go. Which soon enough, 2013, I'll be jumping in that space myself.
Well, and I know that they doubled up on their they've got a 60-day test drive, so as they call it. So having 60 days to play with it is better than 30. So yeah, we'll have the links on here to get you involved and get you over to it. So that's cool. That's cool. Apps.
Yeah, yeah. No, apps are where it's at, and definitely worth looking into more. And
that's Mobile Apps Takeover.
Yeah, Mobile Apps Takeover.
Mario and his guys.
Yeah, Mario Brown, Brian Anderson, and Rob Actus.
Nice.
That's the trio. Let me make sure I didn't have any other notes here. Nope, that was pretty much it. There's gobs of testimonials on there. Also, if you're wondering, a bunch of video testimonials as well. And there's a lot of people who've taken a look at this and used this, probably more in the app space anyway. And they're all giving their huge thumbs up and saying this is the shizzle, right?
Well, no, that's good. That's good. I like the big boys are willing to back it up. Then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we've got some stuff to do. Oh,
so,
Maria,
did you have something that you were sorry?
Your friend Maria backs him up.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so that's cool.